Hello guys, we are back with more 4-job Fiesta, and this time I've got Thief, Timemage, Summoner, and Geomancer. So I was really hoping to be in a position to just start the stream with Omega attempts right away because I think it's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm not gonna use the quick swipe glitch with the Timemage. I've got plenty of Venom Rods. I've got Venom Rods, right? Just in case I want to. I've got 14 Venom Rods, so I only need one, so I've made preparations for that. We are good to go into the void. However, for Omega, I wanted 4 flame rings. Since I went to what is that deep sea cavern, I got a flame ring from there for free, so that's good. I need 3 more. I've got just about enough cash to buy 2. So I'm looking for a little bit of extra cash to buy the last flame rings. Also, I've not really done any of the bosses, so that's going to be a thing as well. Let me see how much I can sell these things for. I should probably sell off 13 of these venom rods. But maybe they might come in handy against the guy who's weak to poison. Forgot his name, the blue mage. Apollo's heart, $5. Why do I even bother picking this up? So because this time I got 3 tablets, I wanted to pick up all the things which I could sell for a lot of money. Oh nice! Sasuke's katana is for 10,000 bucks. I'll keep that in mind. Yoichi's bow? No, okay, Yoichi's bow is a waste of time. Fire Lash, 10,000 bucks. Okay, Fire Lash, Sasuke's katana, Assassin's dagger. I actually have a use for the Assassin's dagger, so I'm gonna hold on to this for now. Wonder Rod sells for a good 5,000, but Wonder Rod is actually useful, so I'll keep hold of that. Wonder Rod, I can use it for any of the black or white spells, and since I don't have black magic, I don't have a black mage or a white mage, this might come in handy as a last resort. I have the Judgment Staff for Dispel, I have the Power Staff for Berserk, Dancing Dagger in case I want to confuse anything, and since I've got a Thief, I can probably sell the Thief Knife. Why do I even keep hold of this? All I want are a bunch of air knives to boost Wind Slash and Sildra. I think I'll go ahead and sell this. Yeah, I don't want the Thief Knife. Masamune, I'm pretty sure it's not going to sell for, yeah, $5. Runex? Not even the Runex sells for anything. Okay, it is a Kaiser Knuckle sells. I picked it up from Deep Sea Cavern. I can already see where I'm going to get that extra cash from. What I'm going to do is get the coral ring and the angel ring. They'll sell for 25,000 a piece. I'll just sell that. I've also got quick, right? There's also a strat I want to try with Shinryu. I've got quick and meteor. What the hell is this? Oh, this is the last slot is for X Zone, which I don't care about. I've got better things to do with my slots or my money. Are we ready? I think we're ready. So let's enter the void. Hopefully I'll be able to... I doubt it. I'm planning to get through Omega Shinryu without cheesing him, by the way. But I think that's gonna be incredibly impossible. Shinryu as well as X-Death. Let's see how well that's gonna go. I've got the chicken knife at full power. I've got Sildra on everyone. I've got summon level 5 and time magic level 6 on everyone, I believe. So yeah, we should be done with all the preparations. Let's enter the void. Since I haven't done the bosses, we need to go through them one by one. First one is going to be Calipisteri. So I'm not too worried about not having done enough preparation because normally the problem I face while in the void is running away from encounters. and that is obviously especially true during a Brave Blade run. But I make sure that during a Brave Blade run, I generally have enough DPS. As whenever I get a thief, I've got guaranteed escapes, so I'm not too worried about backtracking. If I found that I missed something, I'm not too worried about backtracking. Of course, I can't even make the excuse that I'm using this to power up the chicken knife, because it's already at full power, and I didn't even need to grind it out. So before even proceeding towards a panda, I'm gonna attempt Omega, because I wanted that to be the focus of the stream. I'm just collecting as much treasure as I can, just on the off chance that I get to sell it. The prime loot is going to be the coral ring and the angel ring. Which I am planning to sell off. I don't really have a use for the coral ring, nor the angel ring. I've never had a use for the angel ring. We are at level 27 right now, so we are pretty we are immune to level 2 old. And since I don't plan on taking any more random encounters unless I have to, it's going to remain that way. Of course, I've got Summoner. I don't even care about level 2 old. Even if he tries, even if Apocalypse attempts to use level 2 old, I'm just gonna have Carbuncle set up, so whatever he can do, it'll be reflected on him. Lol, that's what I did last time with my Summoner. Oh boy. Every time, on every one of my runs, I've always, came to know about new strats, interesting ones. I don't know how many times I've harped on about this, but especially the Berserker, I thought he was a total waste of time, but there are pretty interesting strats involving him as well. Maybe one of these days I will actually see a value for the Monk. Honestly speaking, Monk does have value in one thing and one thing only, and two things if you want to grind it out, if you really want to grind it out. Brawl. Brawl is relatively cheap, and if you really don't have any physical DPS on any of your other characters, Brawl is a solid substitute. I know I relied on that a lot when I had a Monk with a bunch of mages. Brawl, and this is a ribbon, right? Ribbon doesn't sell for any amount of money. We want to collect the enhancer. I believe I can sell the enhancer for a good sum. And this is the Lilith Rod. Lilith Rod, how much magic does it give? Speaking of magic, crap, I want to buy Thunder Rods.
Hey, listen.
Greets, Blind Archer. Oh my god, long time no see, man. What have you been up to? And before you ask, I am still... Matt ambushing me as usual, just this time it was a different kind of ambush. How's it going, Matt? Had your dinner? Before you ask, yeah, Blind Archer. I am still stuck on 6.7. But hopefully once eating right now. Okay, cool. Hopefully once we get through August and the end of the Forge of Fiesta, I'll probably have nothing better to do than resume it. After 6 hour stream. Wow. I just got back home and saw that you weren't streaming. Didn't really expect you to, but holy crap! Wow. Okay, this dude. Seriously? I finished the run. Nice. Any interesting things happened? Hang on. Just in case I don't get a random encounter, I'm gonna go on the last tile I can and then switch over to capture. I don't think the encounters in this area particularly are difficult to run from, but just in case. Okay. But break on unmixed to second try at level 30. Yeah, that's just luck. But yeah, pretty much depends on how soon. Not even how soon. Just getting your break to hit by the time it gets to Almagest. Ruined my PC. Based on what you've told me about your PC, that's a good thing. What happened? What is happening these days? Pharaoh came the other day and told me that his laptop crashed, and now you're saying you ruined your PC. You guys are watching too much porn these days. I know what's going on. We've got Geomancer, Electrical Surge. Oh my god. There's a surge beam there as well, Kappa. Motherboard and 2 hard drives gone. Wow. Power box 2, it was that bad? What happened? Did a lightning strike you or something? Power box gone too. I mean, I know the power box has some kind of stabilizer, right? A very small one. It can't handle too much fluctuation. No idea. What do you mean, no idea? You weren't there when it happened? Terrain with summon. Oh crap, this guy doesn't have the running shoes. Who has? Alright, we don't get the last Hermes sandals until well into the void. So Lena is going to be healing. Butts is going to be doing something. Power should be the source of this. That could also be. I mean, your PC was old as. I can't even compare it. Question is, should I use Sildra? Nah, let's use Meteor. Meteor would be pretty interesting. I don't want to use Meteor on someone who doesn't have the golden hairpin. 40 MP is just way too much. Some of you will be younger than my PC. I might be younger than your PC for all you know. Kind of debating what to do here. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Faris is just gonna be healing everybody. Yeah, I don't even care about the physical DPS. Meteor, I'm gonna have at least 2 guys spam Meteor. And Lena... Yeah, I'll give the Hermes sandals to Lena. Oh, she already has one. Wait, who doesn't have it? Guardian, okay. Sadly, Meteor is non-elemental and can't be boosted. But yeah, for single target, Meteor does a hell lot of damage. And that's a strategy I'm going to be using against Shinryu. So let's see how this goes. So Faris is useless. Krill is going to be Meteor. Damn it. Butts is going to be Meteor. And Lena is going to be healing if she does any damage. There have been fights where this woman doesn't even bother to do any damage. So I don't really know how she works. Let's do this. Meteor, right? Lena's just gonna heal. So let's. She's got the heal stuff. Okay, let's find out whether she counterattacks. Okay, that was substandard. I was expecting more than that. Am I expecting too much? That's what I'm talking about. 3 out of those 4 rolls were amazing. And she's not countering Meteor, which makes me believe that she only counters physical attacks. Oh, that's it. She got like 1 turn in. Meteor is just that good against single targets. Not game by the way, I know, right? Okay, so Krill, despite the golden hairpin, she used 40 MP. As did Lena, and Butts is the one that did not use any MP. I'm kinda stingy that way, in case you haven't noticed. Fireside escape? Yup. Alright. So, how much cash do I have? Not enough. So the first thing I'm going to do is collect the coral and angel rings and sell them. Get out of here, sell them for cash, buy 3 flame rings, and then we are going to do Omega. Coral ring alone will be enough cash, but I'm gonna pick up the angel ring anyway. I don't want to do a panda just yet. And while I'm at it, I should probably also charge the magic lamp. I mean, discharge the magic lamp. Where did I come here? Damn it. Force of habit. Again, in these situations, having escape makes a huge difference. If I didn't have escape, if I had to manually run away from each encounter, I would be very careful with my steps. Before taking any step, I would be thinking twice about whether I absolutely need to take that step. And that's why whenever I get thief, I just go for the chicken knife, never go for the brave blade. When you got guaranteed escapes, you appreciate them. And when you got Timemage, you appreciate not needing to walk out of the place. I mean, look at this. Why does exit cost 15 MP? Exit is basically escape. 15 MP. What is this time mage? A blue mage? Blue mage is the one who's known for atrocious MP efficiency. Inefficiency rather. So I'm glad to note that all of my guys have less than 1000 HP. Why that makes a huge difference is the fact that Omega's Surge Beam is going to do less than 500 damage. Of course, it's going to inflict sap as well, so we have to contend with that. Unfortunately. But the key point here is that using high potions, we will heal more than half our health and HP. And that makes a very big difference. For Omega fights, it's actually better to have lower HP, not too low of a HP because then sap becomes that much more dangerous. But you want I think about 800 HP is pretty. It hits the sweet spot. Hey, I can sell a lot of stuff. Why do I have potions? Enhancer cells for 10,000. Oh yeah. Lilith Rod? I'm told that the Lilith Rod actually gives you a lot of magic, but I don't see it. I've been told that the Lilith Rod is actually useful. Okay, it does indeed give magic. But I don't plan to use the Lilith Rod because in order to boost Ramu, Thunder Rod is obviously better, 50% boost. So I think I'll just go ahead and sell the Lilith Rod. It doesn't really make sense for me to hold on to it. Why? In which situation would I need more magic? I can't think of any. I'd just be using boosting equipment instead. Coral Ring, yes please. I'm gonna hold on to the bar scrolls, and angel rings I don't have a use for. I got a lot of cash. I'm gonna keep the thieves gloves just in case I need to seal something, just in case. Many times have I regretted selling the dancing dagger, thieves gloves, and what else? Yeah, those are the two things that I generally sell off without thinking about it. Okay, we have enough cash to buy 3 more flame rings. Can you please? And I already have one. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop a backup save just in case this strategy doesn't work. I don't want to spend 150,000 bucks and then find out that I'm dying on a regular basis. That this is not a safe strat. The only reason that I wanted 4 flame rings is to just increase the safety against Omega. So I'll put this on a backup save slot. Okay. So I must remember that the 913 one is the one before I spent 150,000 bucks. Now let's go buy those flame rings. I mean seriously, doing this just for Omega. And doing this just so that I don't want to cheese Omega. Kind of a steep investment, but it's still better than grinding. Speaking of grinding, at level 27 I don't really know what kind of damage I can expect, but we'll find out. Let's first find out if we can survive any number of turns against Omega, because with this party I don't have much of DPS against Omega, which means it's going to be a hard, long, drawn out fight. If I had a black mage, or if I had I had a black mage last run and a mystic knight the run before last, and both of them were comfortably doing over 10,000 damage every turn. Not every turn, every time we got an opportunity, whenever Omega used targeting. So pretty much going to be using the same strategy here, but a modified version of that. Because I've got a time mage here, I've got access to haste, which is why I can increase the safety of the fight by equipping flame rings. Since we already know it's going to be a long, drawn-out fight, I think there's a very high chance that at some point in time he's going to use flamethrower. Flamethrower is one of his moves which ignores reflect, unfortunately. The other fire-based move, Atomic Ray, does not ignore reflect. So reflect is not the overarching solution to this guy. But I am glad that most of his other attacks are reflected, especially the nasty ones, Blaster, Delta Attack. So as long as we are diligent with our Carbuncle, we should never be affected by Delta Attack, Blaster. Maelstrom is going to be a thing, yeah. and I still haven't got a. I just have no answer to Maelstrom. Honestly, I don't think it's even possible. Maybe levels would help. We need to heal. Yeah, we do need to heal. Also, mustard bomb. I don't care about mustard bomb because that's a counter attack only. So I think we've got pretty much all of his attacks covered except for Maelstrom, and which is a 33% chance. Of course, it's a 33% chance every 5 turns. And given the fact that this battle is going to last well over 50 or 100 turns, at some wow. I mean, what is the probability that I can avoid Maelstrom forever? I'm counting on the fact that I can do at least 10,000 damage per opportunity, and the opportunity only arises every 4 turns. So by that count, it's going to take how much? 80 turns? Wow, those are some significant numbers we are looking at. Well, let's just see. Let's see what happens. Okay, healed up. The setup we need to go with is everybody needs summon. And flame ring, yes. Geomancer with summon. I forgot to buy Thunder Rod. Why do I do this? Screw this. I was talking about the Thunder Rod and I completely forgot about it. I have the Wizard Rod for one, so I only need one Thunder Rod. Who all have the gold pen? The Geomancer and the Summoner have the gold pen, right? That's very important because they are the ones who are going to be spamming Carbuncle. I need someone on everyone else to spam Ramu when we get the opportunity. Where's Karnak? Hello? There. It's really surprising that in all 3 worlds, World 1, World 2, World 3, Karnak is only place which sells rods. Alternately, I could steal Thunder Rods from Yellow Dragons who are no longer available in a common variety anyway. Okay. Ooh, another thing I forgot was that we need barred clothes on everyone, not the black robes. Because then his rainbow wind will nail them. And unlike blue magic, summon magic can be silenced. So we don't want that happening. I didn't even realize that the barred clothes, which are canonically called as Sage's Surplice, actually grants immunity against silence. That was a very useful piece of information. I had no idea. Are you joking? Or are you screwing with me? Damn, Matt. Is there anything that grants immunity to blindness as well? Because on my Mystic Knight run, he kept on missing after the Rainbow Wind, and I was like, what the hell? What the hell has suddenly happened to him? I believe blindness halves your accuracy, right? Man, I lost one run because I had no idea that Rainbow Wind was glasses accessory. God damn it. Nothing that competes with the Hermes sandals, please. Glasses accessory is only to protect against cool dust, okay? It loses its usefulness after that. Of course, in order to, as a compromise, because we don't have the black robes, we have to give up on that +3 magic. Ribbon glasses bone mill, zombie status. Ribbon, right. But in a 4-job Fiesta, only the dancer will be able to equip ribbons. That's out of question. And of course, the accessory anybody can equip, so I don't really have anything to complain about. I'm looking for a very specific piece of equipment which can be equipped only by mages, and which... No, not by mages. No. Mages don't care about physical accuracy. I want a piece of equipment which can be worn by physical classes and which grants immunity to blindness. So I guess I'm just expecting too much. Let me think, is there something like that in Final Fantasy 2? Well, it's a white robe, and in Final Fantasy 2 pretty much anybody can equip anything. But to be honest, white robe should only be equipped by mages. So it's still something for mages only. Nothing for physical classes. Actually, there is. There is something called as a Power Vest. Power Vest grants immunity against blindness type attacks in Final Fantasy 2. And that is definitely something for physical classes. In addition to that, it also grants +10 to strength. So I would like something equivalent of that here. That would have been incredibly nice. I mean, I wasn't going to do more than quad 9 damage, which I was doing right at that point. But still. To be honest, the game is already complicated enough. We don't even know half the things about it. We are learning newer and newer things about it every day. And still I'm complaining about stuff that is missing. How much more entitled can one become? I say it out of love. Okay. So very careful setup. Thief with summon level 5 for maximum magic. Equip the chicken knife because the thief cannot have any boosting equipment, and what the chicken knife does is it already boosts the thief's amazing agility sky high. So effectively the thief is one of the few classes who will get 2 turns before Omega gets his second turn. I found that to be very useful. Dark hood, dark suit, and flame ring. Okay. A Geomancer with summon. Equip what? Oh, I sold the thief knife! Note to self. Thief knife gives +3? Is it +3 to agility? So that would have been super useful. Well, the assassin's dagger apparently gives +1 to agility, so it's not too bad, but yeah, I should have kept the thief knife. See, one more regret added to the basket. Or should I go for dancing dagger with more magic? Ooh, this is lucrative. Yeah, let's go for dancing dagger. Gold pin, dancing dagger, gold pin, bard's clothes, and flame ring. Summoner with... do we even care? What's his secondary? Might as well have time magic. Oh, we already had time magic. Just in case we need to haste somebody else. And Summoner and Timemage are going to be using rod boosts. Gold pin, Bard, and Flame Ring. Okay. So I need to remember that it's a Geomancer and the Summoner who have gold pins. So they are the ones who are going to be using, who are going to be spamming Carbuncle. And they are the ones who we need to use elixirs on. High potion should be okay for everybody else. Okay, Time Mage with Summon 5. with the Thunder Rod, Circlet for maximum magic, and Bard and Flame. Before I forget, let's float everybody. Might as well use the Timemage's magic because she's not going to be using a lot of magic. Oh wait, I should use a tent beforehand. Or should I use a cabin? How much MP do we need? 10 should be fine. This is my last one. Oh my god! Laptop tomorrow, are you joking? You're kidding, right? Don't tell me it's actually happening. Like, it's been how much? 1.5 years since you started complaining about not having a PC? Give me all the details. It's tomorrow. Nice, man. Nice. Did you get it from a local dealer or ordered it online? Give me all the details. What's the model? Meanwhile, so strategy. Okay, this is exactly what I was hoping for. He starts off with Atomic Ray. And what are we supposed to do now? Now they say it's a 33% chance of Atomic Ray, but this bastard has killed me with his initial first turn Atomic Ray so many times that I beg to differ. I think it's more like 60% Atomic Ray he starts off with. So this time we were actually hoping for Atomic Ray, and that's exactly what happened. And that's why we had the Flame Rings. It's the job of the Timemage to haste everybody up. So what we are going to do now is wait for the Surge Beam. Which is HP RAM, 8 threading capacity, 256 SSD. 256 SSD is nice, although it's a little bit on the low side. And is that all? Is it a secondary hard drive? What are you going to do about hard disk space? It's a very bad idea to use your SSD as your primary disk. Again, my information is outdated, but SSDs have a tendency to have shorter lifespans, even though their performance is sky high. Of course, by shorter lifespans, I mean like more than 5-6 years, so you are okay with that. I can just install an external drive? Yep, that's exactly what I was going to suggest. What about your processor? Plug it in. Yeah, I understand. USB hard drive. Buy a nice 1 TB one for all of your entire pawn collection if 1 TB is enough, Kappa. Alright, we are waiting for his Surge Beam now. There we go. What are you supposed to do during his Surge Beam? So we're going up to 3.6. Yeah, but what? AMD? Is it an AMD Ryzen? Or did you go with tried and trusted Intel? Yeah, we don't have any AoE heals. Ryzen, nice. Tell me how it performs. But the fact that you've got an SSD means you're gonna get great performance. Everybody needs to heal up themselves, except for one of the summoners who needs to cast Carbuncle. It's Lena's turn, so I'll have her use Haste 2. Hopefully, this will be the first and last time she will need to use Haste 2. And finally, Carbuncle. Obviously, we wanted to wait for Lena's turn before using Carbuncle, otherwise, let's just say we don't want Omega hasted, okay? So his next attack is going to be either Rainbow Wind or... there we go. Or Atomic Ray or Flamethrower, none of which... all of which we are protected against. So now that this turn is over, his next attack is going to be Surge Beam. Waiting for that Surge Beam now. Everybody heal themselves up. Use Carbuncle. Every time he uses Surge Beam, we need to set up Carbuncle again. I did cheap one because I didn't want to have a large number. 350 pounds. Not bad, not bad, not bad. You got pretty, I would say you got a pretty nice deal with 350 pounds. You did say a relatively cheap one was 250 bucks. Now that after this Surge Beam, his next attack is going to be 2 consecutive attacks, and this is where we want to avoid Maelstrom. Come on, Thief, get your turn already. Yes, this is the benefit of a Thief. So if this was anybody but a Thief with a chicken knife, Omega would have gotten his next Surge Beam already, and that would have killed the Summoner. Alright, we are protecting against the next incoming Surge Beam. Instead it's a Delta attack, and please don't let it be Maelstrom, not Maelstrom, not Maelstrom! Ah, God damn it! Well, at least it was early on. At least it was early in the piece. At least it wasn't like 30 turns in. So this guy can use... he follows that set pattern. And at that point in time, he can either use Maelstrom or Quake or something else. I forgot what that last one is. So we are hoping for Quake or that something else. I think that something else is Rainbow Wind. When he gets his double attack. And after that, we have an opportunity to nail him with Ramu. Okay, attempt number 2. Same strategy as last time. Delta attack. No, we wanted Atomic Ray. We wanted Atomic Ray. Atomic Ray is the only one that is acceptable. Now I'll actually find out if it's 33%. Is Atomic Ray really 33%? So in 2 of my attempts it's been Atomic... Preemptive! Are you kidding? Okay, I'm got lucky with the preemptive here. Alright. So I might as well set up Carbuncle in a preemptive, so we do no longer care about whether he uses Atomic Ray or Delta attack. Of course, just like a preemptive, he can back attack as well, but that hardly makes a difference. What's he gonna do now? Blaster. Okay, so 3 different attempts and he's used 3 different attacks. Fair enough. At least the orange is consistent. Now we want to use Carbuncle with either Geomancer or the Summoner. Every Surge Beam is our cue for a Carbuncle. I'm gonna use that. And very soon the Thief is gonna get his next turn, her next turn I should say, and we can finally heal up the Geomancer as well. Now Sap is our biggest enemy here. Emission, thank you for that heal. This is why I wanted Flame Rings, for this extra protective safety. Literally the only thing that's going to kill us, apart from the beginning of the encounter, where he can either use, well, he can use one of 3 things. The only thing that can kill us now is Maelstrom, and of course this damn Sap if I can't keep on top of it. So I don't know how many attempts it's going to take. But I would like to find out on average how safe this strat is and how much damage we can potentially do. How long can we avoid Maelstrom? Not very long. So 2 out of 2 attempts. Seriously dude, why do you have to be such a dick? Attempt number 3 then. Actually, this is attempt number 4. Wow, I got killed by a blaster, didn't I? But official attempt number 3. Yeah, that blaster doesn't count. I've already stated that we are only going to consider when he opens up with atomic ray. Another preemptive. What is happening? Come on, man. Don't give me that 33% maelstrom crap. Or at least don't hit. I haven't even gotten to the point where I'm doing any damage. And he uses an atomic ray, okay. At least he's consistent in terms of RNG. So 4 attempts and he's used all 4 of his moves, or rather, he's used 4 different moves. So based on this limited data set, we can conclude that each of his opening moves is equally likely. Nope, I still think. Oh shit! I forgot about Carbuncle. Wouldn't have mattered, but I should have used Carbuncle there. It's all good, it's all good. Carbuncle lasts for a little over 2.5 turns. Little over 2 turns, I found. So obviously you want to preempt that and refresh Carbuncle after your second turn immediately. Once again, we are at a moment of truth. Maelstrom? Okay, Rainbow Wind. Okay, this is our opportunity now. Let's nail him. Where's Ramu? Not now, not now. Let me not jump the damn gun. Targeting. Now we nail him with Ramu. How much damage? I forgot about Staff of Judgment. 500 damage? Are you kidding me? That's it. $800 damage. This might just be more trouble than it's worth. And he can't use summons. Fantastic. I need someone to use what's that called? I need someone to use that Staff of Judgment. To use Dispel on him so that at least we do double of that damage. Wow, that was crap damage. What kind of damage was that? Very disappointed. Very disappointed. I mean, there is no way I can avoid Maelstrom for like that long if it's going to take. Very disappointed. And I'm obviously going to run out of high potions as well. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. But we'll see. Now we're waiting for the next Surge Beam. Okay, wow, look at that sap. I think we need to use elixirs this turn. It's getting really close. That sap is doing too much damage. Let's start using elixirs. I have what? I have more elixirs than high potions. So every 3 or 4 turns, I can go ahead and use 4 elixirs. I have plenty of them. I just don't think I have enough high potions. Now that we have used the spell on him, I would like to find out how much damage we're going to do now. I mean, during the next targeting phase. What? I can't even call this bad luck. No, actually, I can call this bad luck. This is like a 33%. And I'm only counting on 133% to just go the other way. Come on, man. Give me a break. Again, the only silver lining in that was that it was relatively early in the piece. That was right before his second targeting attack. This time, please remember to use Dispel early on, so that I don't do less than 1000 damage. Delta, no, no Delta attack. What do we get this time? Again Delta attack. Where is the atomic ray gone? Are you kidding me? This guy's trolling me now. Preemptive. Okay, you know what? I'm getting so many preemptives. I don't know how. I'll take it. Oh crap. She actually needs to use haste. Yeah. Don't have the bandwidth to use Dispel right now. So this carbuncle is just in case he uses something other than atomic ray. Maybe Lena's next turn I will use Dispel. Once again use Blaster. Where is your atomic ray? I'll take the opportunity please, because his next attack is going to be either Emission or something, Rainbow Wind, which at least is not Surge Beam. So I do get an opportunity here to use the spell. Did I use Carbuncle this time? I don't think I did. Oh crap, I did not. So we have two guys who need healing, but we got plenty of turns because of haste and the thief. Should be fine. What's his next target? Hopefully it's Emission. Emission will full heal one guy. Rainbow Wind doesn't matter. Rainbow Wind matters only on Faris, because she's a physical class, does not have access to Bard clothes. So can't give protection against silence. What attempt is this, by the way? I've lost count. Too many attempts, that's what it's been. Let me see if we can just get through this without. Oh no, not a surge beam. Okay, Rainbow Wind. We avoided that maelstrom. So now it's going to be targeting. I need to be ready for this. Thunder Rods up and ready to go. Targeting, and let's nail him. Please do at least 1500 damage. I was expecting somewhere in the range of 2500, if we are being honest. What? He still did only that much. Why? Does he not have shell at the beginning? Maybe he doesn't. So maybe that dispel was completely wasted. This is not doing more damage. This is ridiculously low damage. At least he's doing more damage to himself. No! Oh, I did not mean that. I'm so screwed. I thought we were effectively going to get 2 turns. I'm so screwed. Whatever. Very disappointing. So I'm gonna keep Omega on the back burner then. Wow. Relatively easy fight became like 1,000 times more difficult. I've got this on this save slot, right? So what I'm gonna do... Yeah, let's load from this other save slot where I have not wasted 150,000 bucks. Oh man, I'm so glad for that foresight. Let's load from here. And let's do the rest of the game before trying to figure out Omega. Obviously, that has turned out to be far worse than I expected. I really thought that he started off with Protect, but we could dispel him. Apparently that is not the case. Okay then, if that's how it's going to be, then we are going to be focusing on our next immediate boss, which is a panda. A panda is weak to fire, and he's got special script against Ifrit. So I'm gonna take full advantage of that, because I rarely get summoners, and memes are important. Of course, the biggest challenge now is going to be avoiding Omega. That guy is very good at trapping me, forcing me into a fight. Hashtag means a yep. What's your next run, by the way? You know, another thing that would have been cool is that if regular no sign. No. What are the jobs? Regular no. Okay. You don't have all the jobs up front. Regular no sign. No sign 50 means no breaking rods. Or does it mean that you don't even get jobs that can equip rods? Oh, I think it's the latter. So no summoner, no time mage, no black mage, no red mage. Saturated monk. What does that leave? No blue mage even. Yikes. Jobs are doing a sign 50, no sign 50. Okay. So it's not as if you can have those jobs, but you're not allowed to break rods. You're just not allowed those jobs in the first place. Hmm. So I'm just thinking, how much damage should we do? 800, 900, 900, 1800, and about 500 each for the thief. Thief actually got 2 turns, so she did about 1000 damage. Let's just round it out to 4000 damage. So at 4000 damage, every time we get an opportunity, it's going to take us 13, 14 turns. Not 14 turns, 14 opportunities. And that's essentially 64 turns. Oh my god. Over the course of 64 turns against Omega, I'm hoping for no Maelstrom. Wow, is that possible? Ooh, it's a tall order, not gonna lie. Yeah, but I am disappointed. I was hoping for better. I was hoping for better damage from Ramu. Seeing as how Ramu basically ignores the enemy's magic. Wait a minute. If Ramu ignores magic defense, I swear he was doing 1300 damage back at level 16. No, level 21. At level 21, I remember on Soul Cannon, Ramu was doing 1300 damage boosted by the Thunder Rod. What the hell is going on here? How can he do 800 damage? That doesn't make sense. Unless he definitely has Protect, which I have not been able to dispel. So is there a bug with the Staff of Judgment? Maybe I should try it with the Wonder Wand. I don't get this. There is no way that Ramu should be doing that kind of crap damage. Absolutely no way. Now comes the challenging part. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Thank God. Asshole. The number of times he's ambushed me there. Okay. Setup. This guy's basically by blows. Should I use physical attacks? If I use physical attacks, he's gonna use armor. But then again, I can at least get in one physical attack. On the other hand, his own physical attack is pretty brutal. So I think I would prefer all of my guys stay in the back row. Well, we're gonna use Ifrit anyway. Oh wait, what am I talking about? We are gonna cheese this guy with Meteor. Oh yeah. Any single target boss that stands in my way is gonna get a Meteor in the face. Absolutely. I know. We can steal the amazing suit from this guy. So I'm not even gonna bother stealing that. Terrain dimension, summon dimension, and Timemage has dimension. Okay. Yep. We are going to meteor his ass. Are we ready? Let's do this. No, wait. Heal staff on Lena, yeah, just in case he counters, and his counter is pretty brutal. I think it's gonna do like 600 damage. Let's just hope he only counters once per meteor. Meteor. Summon Ifrit. Wait, let me see what's the result of that meteor. Oh, bad rolls. Whoa, that was a. Whoa, the last two rolls are amazing. Toad. Yes. Toad and Drain. Yeah, not good. Not good. We don't really care about Toad on Lena. That's fine. Summon. No, you use a meteor. I'll have Lena use Ifrit on him. Actually, I should use Ifrit right now. I should immediately use Ifrit. Ifrit essentially skips his next turn. Because he will spend his next turn recovering from Ifrit's Hellfire. Eek eek! It's Ifrit! What does it say in the GBA? I'm not going to bother playing the GBA version again. But I'd like to know what it says in the GBA version. $1,500, $1,500, 2,000, 2,000. Jesus Christ, that was amazing. So, because of Eek Eek Ifrit, no counter attacks. 644, 644. Come on. Nice. He still hasn't got his turn. 2,000, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000. That was so good, man. And that's it. Yep. The benefit of single target meteor. You know, in order to amplify the damage even more, I could have used Quick, which is what I'm going to do against Shinryu. That came right through it. Not for misers like me who want to conserve MP. How much should I use there? Wow, that guy, poor thing, never recovered from Eek Eek, it's Ifrit. We're proceeding onwards. Let me go and save. If you don't mind. Once again, I have to navigate Omega, but it's better to save than wipe to Apocalypse. Am I gonna wipe to Apocalypse? Nah, let's YOLO. Apocalypse, I think, is going to be pretty easy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now this is the point in the game where I absolutely hate the random encounters if I want to run away from them. Which is why I take full advantage whenever I get a thief. These encounters are very difficult to run from. Don't even care that I got that encounter in like 3 steps. Damn encounter rate. 3 steps again. I would love this if I was actually, if I hadn't already max power the chicken knife. But this would be absolute torture in a Brave Blade run. Because I like to plan out my runs in advance, I have Gilgabot announce all of my jobs at the beginning itself. And that's very advantageous because it helps me decide whether I want to go for a Brave Blade or not. Normally what I do is I will go for the Brave Blade if in addition, obviously we need the Knight. Can't even consider Brave Blade without the Knight. But for the other jobs, if I got either an extreme source of DPS or crowd control, some kind of crowd control like Bard, or who else is crowd control? Black Mage is full DPS. Yeah, I think Bard is pretty much the only one. If I ever got Bard with Knight, I would definitely go for the Brave Blade. Apart from that, these endgame encounters really troll you. I know, I know in one of my Brave Blade runs where I didn't have crowd control, I seriously regretted it. I seriously regretted it because late game each encounter took me like 10 minutes. Even with the Brave Blade, because literally the Brave Blade was my only source of damage. None of the other weapons even make a dent in their defense, and not to mention the fact that they have so much HP. We're good. Should be fine. I think we can steal an elixir from him. Fortunately, I've got plenty of 190. What? Oh, he has a lot of magic defense. What rolls were those? Oh my god, Meteor might not be a good option here, but then I don't have a better option. Well, I've got plenty of Venom Rods, so let me take full advantage of that then. Good thing I sold a whole bunch of Venom Rods while I was grinding for the Power Staff. Give me an elixir! There we go. Dark Shock. Should have put up Carbuncle. Damn it. Damn it! I forgot about Carbuncle. Zero damage. Let's see if those Venom Rods themselves are enough. Now that I've got Carbuncle, at least he can't use shit like Mind Blast. Mind Blast hurts. His Mind Blast hurts. I don't know what his magic stat is. I've got plenty of Venom Rods actually. Might be enough. Seeing as it's doing a good amount of damage. Oops, Condemn can't be reflected. He must have good physical defense as well. Player for quarter. Get wrecked, noob. Oh, which reminds me, I need to refresh Carbuncle. Unless he's dead? Yep, he's dead. We still have plenty of MP. And those Venom Rolls were enough. I'm quite surprised. Nice, I suppose. Actually, I want to try out something against Catastrophe. I'm gonna have summon magic on everyone. Oh, I did not want to save. Never mind. So what happens when you don't have float? So one strategy I found effective, well not effective but plausible, was to use Remora, one of the few uses of Remora. Thing is, apparently this guy's got a lot of magic evade. Okay, and also he doesn't remain paralyzed forever. Of course, one round of meteors with good RNG will be enough to take him down regardless of what he wants to do. But let's say you had to survive, would Remora be effective? Would Remora be an effective strategy? Okay, 2 Remoras hit. Sometimes they don't hit. And I think if there is even a single turn where the Remora doesn't hit, you are screwed. Thankfully, this Remora is paralysis, not stop, so it effectively resets his turn. Okay. Nice. So 3 out of 3 we've got. Interesting, very interesting. So Remora is totally a legit strategy. RNG dependent though. And Meteor doesn't give a fuck. Oh, the amount of MP I wasted here. Feels bad, man. Summoner's down to 112 MP. So, what are we gonna do? I think from now on, for the time being, we'll have the Timemage use Meteor instead. But the summoner is then useless. Well, let it be. No big deal. Why do I even care about Rose? Let her be in the front row. Next boss is Halicarnassus. I love that name. Is that a name from mythology, I wonder? Halicarnassus. Sounds like a demon from hell. Sounds like a demon from hell, like the way Meteus Palamecia doesn't. For the setup we are going with, we are going to Meteor his ass, right? You're going to use Meteor as well, Geomancer? Yes. Yeah, equipment doesn't really matter for Meteor. I was like thinking about whether I should equip magic enhancing stuff. But Meteor doesn't care about that. Tunisia, the site of modern Ottoman Turkey. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus was considered one of the wonders of the ancient world. Mausolus, thus spawning the English word mausoleum. So Halicarnassus is the name of a city. Oh, they just pick stuff from anywhere. But it does lend credence to the theory that all of these names are from some mythology or another. And for a fact, Shiva is from Indian mythology, right? What about Ifrit? Ketubal Pass was some kind of demon, I believe, who used to petrify people. Carbuncle, I don't know. But this is interesting. Are all of these names from mythology? Maybe the summons themselves are designated as mythological creatures, even in the Final Fantasy world. Dimension. Who's got the golden hairpin? Summoner does not have the gold hairpin, so he's not going to do something for a while. Lena has lots of MP, so she's definitely going to be using Meteor. I think I'll just have the summoner use Golem. Actually, no. Why do I even need that? This one is Halicarnassus is harmless. Harmless until you use summons. Then he will just wreck your shit. Wait, what? Geomancer does not have Hermes sandals? All that review to see that my setup was correct and I missed that. Great. Light staff. What use is a light staff for me? These rolls are not good. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is not going to be good enough for Shinryu. I can tell you that much. So we would, just like for Omega, we would need to be extraordinarily lucky against Shinryu. Look at that, we are barely doing like 5 or 6,000 per turn. How's that gonna work out? So if I'm gonna use quick meteor strategy for Shinryu, we need to do on average 8,000, right? No, not 8,000. 7,000? Yeah, about 7,000 per meteor. Even on good rolls here, I'm only getting 5,000, so that is kind of disappointing. Today is a day of disappointments. That was about 6,000. Okay, barely touching 6,000. You didn't even do 4,000. It was good enough for Halicarnassus. Not going to be good enough for Shinryu. So I don't see Shinryu happening this way. And he's definitely not going to give us the second turn. Nope. If we don't kill him in the first turn, that tidal wave. Nobody ain't surviving that tidal wave, bro. Like, what the hell were they thinking with that tidal wave? At what level can you possibly survive that tidal wave? I know when I was fighting Neo Shinryu, one of his regular attacks was tidal wave. Holy crap, that scared the shit out of me. But I managed to survive it because I was like, what, level 56 or something. And all of my guys had over 5,000 HP. And that was after Shell, mind you, after Shell. Coral rings. Then his ice storm would kill you. And he's getting that ice storm in shortly after the tidal wave. Do we get our turn if we just use coral rings? Do we get our first turn immediately after the tidal wave? I think he'll still get his second turn before we get our first turn, unless we have haste. I wish all of these incredibly useful accessories didn't compete with Hermes sandals. That's such a shame. Alright, our next objective is what? Who's the next boss? I think next boss, if we do not consider Shinryu, is that That moron. Necrophobe. Yeah, I definitely need a lot of MP for Necrophobe. And I'll just preemptively hand everyone the air lance in anticipation of what is to come. Oh yeah, we're gonna see some great damage numbers. Wait, you have escape, right? God, I want to check that every time. I don't want to get caught with my pants down without escape. On a casual playthrough, I know that my setup has enough DPS to pretty much kill anything and everything I encounter. Yeah, in fact, my casual playthroughs are with the Brave Blade. Don't even need the chicken knife because normally it's no grinding and running 255 times is. Oh crap! It's Twintania. Completely forgot about Twintania. Completely forgot about Twintania. Well, I just saved, right? So let's try something against Twintania. Let's try this meteor strategy against Twintania. I don't want to physically attack him, that's for sure. And I don't have coral ring just when I want one. It's okay. We'll set up with Carbuncle and we'll keep throwing meteors at him. We could even throw Sildra, but I want to see how fast Meteor kills them. Let's do this. She has a golden hairpin, right? Yep, 23. Set up with Carbuncle first, and then start chucking meteors. And hopefully he actually counters this. I know he counters black magic, he counters summon magic, so I'm guessing all of this should be included under magic, right? Physical attack? What? Of course, he won't counter when I actually want him to. Come on, Mega Flare. No? Or am I just getting quote unquote lucky? Very strange. Lena, your rolls are horrible. Okay, Mega Flare, definitely he counters this, okay. It's just a very, what do you call it? Infrequent counter. Low chance of that counter. This guy has some pretty valuable steals, but because steel is considered as a physical attack, he will counter that with Tidal Wave. And I'm quite sure that bastard will counter that, if nothing else. Two Mega Flares! Wow! That is like ideal. Ouch! This is gonna hurt. Should I even bother healing up? I think I almost got him. Yep. Not gonna bother saving. Next boss should be pretty trivial. Everybody has enough MP. I think they have enough MP. Let's proceed straight ahead. So now the next boss is going to be Necrophobe. I didn't bother with Gilgamesh because I don't have anybody who can wear shields or heavy armor. If I run into Crystal Dragons, I'll try to steal something from them, but I think it's pretty risky. Crystal Dragons are really fast. Now I didn't bother healing up because the upcoming boss, if I give him half a chance, he's gonna kill me regardless of how much HP I've got. Oh wow. Now that I think about it, I should have saved. Let's YOLO. I swear to God, if this doesn't work. Thief is so convenient, but so useless inside battle. Alright, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna have everybody with summon. Yeah, this does mean that the thief does not have a safe way of using the chicken knife. He's gonna try and run away 30% of the time. Summon? No, you need summon. You've got summon and you should have summon. Okay. So, Necrophobe. This is something I only found out recently. But we can petrify these guys. One down. And Summoner is even more effective than the Black Mage here because summons ignore reflect. So I can spam shoot on these guys. Shoot is, I believe it's a lot more accurate than break, but I have had it miss exactly once. So it's like very rare, but when it does miss, if that dude gets a turn, one of you guys is going to die. Oh, 4 out of 4, awesome. So the barrier's out of the way, and now once again, courtesy of the summoner, we have a very easy way of dealing with this guy. Once his barriers are down, all he does is physical attacks, or occasionally he will use Maelstrom. But unless you can actually follow up that Maelstrom with an attack that kills us, that Maelstrom is useless. Oh no, we're all blind. Whatever am I going to do? Sildra, please help me out here. Out of curiosity, what terrain do we have here? Wind Slash! Woo! 3000 damage from that wind slash. That's almost as good as Sildra. Oh, right. He's weak to all elements, which means Sildra will do even more. Let's find this out. 6000 damage? Holy shit! 5000 damage. Why did this boosted by the air lance? Oh yeah. Do I have another air lance? I don't think so. I was not planning to use the air lance on. I was not planning to use summon with Paris. Nope, I don't have anything. So let's just have Paris use Sildra until she runs out of MP. And then if he's still alive, I'll have her move into the front row. Why not? Like the sheer DPS we have with... when I use Terrain. Sheer DPS we have with... What? So Terrain is not 100%... Not 100% Gale Cut. I know for a fact that Terrain in the X-Death fight is 100% Wind Slash, Gale Cut. That's very useful, especially boosted with the Air Knife. So Golem, I don't think we actually need to keep track of how much HP he's absorbing. At my levels, in general, I'll just go ahead and say he will absorb 2500 damage. So he's already done about 1200 damage to Golem. I doubt he'll survive till then. I think he's got 40,000 HP. We need to rush through. That's it. And because I didn't do Gilgamesh in Mid Castle, he doesn't show up here for the memes. I missed that meme. I'm sorry about that. I just wanted to rush to Omega in order to actually start the stream with Omega attempts. Unfortunately, that failed miserably. He lives to meme another day. I think we got plenty of people to kill him. Okay. So before doing extra, I'm going to do Shinryu. Yeah, I wanted to find out. I wanted to find that about Shinryu, didn't I? I wanted to find out how good is Quick Meteor. Yeah, I think we are ready. Let's find out how much damage we can potentially do with Quick Meteor. I won't have an exact calculation, but we'll see the ballpark. I don't expect this to work, but even if it does, I am happy to part with 4 elixirs, so I'm not going to bother healing right now. I am, however, going to save state right before Shinryu because it's going to take a lot of attempts. Unless I am pleasantly surprised and blessed with RNG on my very first attempt. Hint hint. Nudge nudge. Hope hope. Ooh, let's try. Let's try. Can we actually steal and run away from this? Come on, save. Get your second turn. We can! Nice! I swear, that Crystal Dragon is so fast that I generally never get the second turn. Or maybe I didn't have a thief that time. Quite sure I had a thief. Okay. Everybody needs time magic, and everybody needs to be on a maximum MP. I don't even care about HP. Nobody's surviving his first turn. And just for shits and giggles, let's put them in the front row. Why not? You know, potentially, if somebody had the Aegis Shield, they would have a 33% chance to survive that tidal wave. I didn't even think about it. And we actually have 2 Aegis Shields in the game. Okay, note to self. Next time I get shield users, pick up the Aegis Shield users and Timemage. Pick up the Aegis Shield and try this strat again. So effectively, they would get 2 turns. My best time magic, right? I wasted the elixir. It's okay. Time magic. I'm told that the flame ring as well grants immunity against tidal wave. Coral ring will absorb the tidal wave, but the flame ring would negate it. I need to check that out as well. Alright, let's do this. Dimension. Quick. Where is Quick? You don't have time level 6! Oh my god. Wait a minute. How did I make this incredible mistake? Well, if somehow you manage to win against Shinryu, you will have time level 6 after that. It's really surprising that it's Krill as a Geomancer who has the most HP. Did know that the Geomancer has more vitality than Thief, Summoner, Timemage. Geomancer good. Geomancer in tune with nature. 207, 210, 225 and 200. You know what? It's okay, I'm feeling generous. Use an ether. Save state and let's do this. Here goes nothing. Zero damage. Wow. What a waste. What the hell was that? Does he start with What? Okay, at least that was some kind of better. Does he start off with shell? But if he does have shell, it won't. None of the rolls would do 2000 damage. Look at that range. 1800 damage on one roll and 42 damage on another roll. Nope, there is no way we can use this strategy. So 60 measure, 50 to 200 base attack. So you mean the 1500 damage rolls were actually the high ones. I'm getting lucky, not unlucky. Wow, dude, I was expecting somewhere in the range of 500 to 2500 damage. We are dead, and I see no way. There is no way. Yeah, that was a pretty nice roll, but that was still like 5000 damage. At best, if we can hope for 5000 damage, how much? We are doing 40,000 damage only. This guy has like 5500. We are missing 15,000. 15,000 is a lot to compensate for. Technically, if I had two AG shield users, and I did this, and I got high rolls of 40,000 on the first turn, that, yeah, very, very rare case it would be possible. Let's give it a couple more goes just to see how much damage we can potentially do on average. 0 damage though. 0 damage. Suffice it to say, this strategy is not viable because of his magic defense. 1200, 956, so about 2000 damage this time. We need 5000 damage minimum every time. 200, 700, 2000 and 6000. That was like 2500. So Lena did about 4500 damage after quick. So that was 2 meteors for 4500 damage. Not good enough. Definitely not good enough. Zero, 250, 2000. So that last roll alone did 2000. 1500, 1200, 500 and 500. So that was a good one. 5000. 5000. Was it 5000? Yeah, about 5000 damage. So Krill on her turn did about 7000 damage. Obviously, we are looking for over 10,000 damage if we even want to have a chance. 1200, 500, 56. Less than 2000 damage here. Good job. 1200, 956, another 2000. Thank you for that 4000 valuable damage. You can now rest in peace. Zero, 160, 800, 700. Okay, that last roll compensated about 2000 damage. 200, 800, 300, 40. Again, the last roll was compensated like 3000 damage. So how much damage did we do in total? Less than 20,000, I would say. Dude has 55,000 HP, so the strategy is not going to work by a long shot. 60 magic defense, I see. Okay, so we have a fallback strategy. And I'll just quickly use the bathroom and return. Alright, I'm back. So let's cheese Shinryu. Like, literally cheese him. I know Image is probably the ultimate cheese after berserking him, but we've got the next best. We've got the next best defense. Of course, we need to heal up. The reason I'm putting them in the front row is, well, we'll see. Okay, tentative turn order is Paris first, Krill next, Lena's third, then Butts. So, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna give Butts and Lena the golden hairpin. So the guys with the golden hairpin are going to be spamming Meteor. And the ones without are going to be spamming Golem. Which means I need to have summon on Paris and summon on Krill. Are we good? Of course I need to heal. Air Dance. Don't even. Might as well give them the Mankosh to maximize their survivability. Good thing I get the Mankosh in hand. Helps a lot. Absolutely want to make sure everybody has Hermes sandals. Why do I still have a tent? Did I not use this? Doesn't really matter. So we will mark this as the Shinryu file. Let's go. Okay, this is when I need to switch summon on the feet. Make sure they have Hermes and I don't know why it does not prefer Hermes sandals. They offer the same defense, right? Oh no, they don't. It is better than the reflect ring, but sometimes it still equips the reflect ring instead of the Hermes sandals. It doesn't make sense. On what criteria does it decide what to equip? These gloves better, and Flame Ring is much superior in terms of magic defense and defense, so I can understand why it's constantly equipping the Flame Ring at least. Okay, so we got Summon. Defense and magic defense probably. Yeah, but why? Yeah, but why does it equip the Reflect Ring then sometimes? Or is it just random? Magic, yeah, Reflect Ring definitely has lower magic defense than the Hermes Sandals. But sometimes it does equip the Reflect Ring instead of the Hermes Sandals. Never been able to make sense of that. I thought maybe they both of them had the same stats, so just defense then. Okay, yeah, probably just defense then. And if they match on defense, then it's random. 50-50 coin toss. Okay. Paris has summon. Krill has summon. Yep. And both of these guys have Meteor. I'm not going to waste my MP on Quick this time, since obviously we don't need to. Let's do this. Might as well get that valuable dragon fang. Once I even got the dragon whisker. I was like, what the hell is that? This guy has something other than a dragon fang? I just steal the dragon fang for the memes. Okay, so as I said, the golem generally protects us against, will protect us for about 2500 damage. Sometimes what happens I've seen is that when I put people in the back row, Shinryu does less than that amount of damage, which means that I generally don't have to reflect Golem. The problem is that Golem doesn't really tell you when he breaks, so you don't want to then get hit. At least it's suboptimal getting hit by the next physical attack then. I would much rather Golem break on each hit. So putting people in the front row will ensure that they take at least 4 or 5,000 damage at least. I think it'll be more like 8,000 damage. That's how hard he hits. But this is just my small little optimization. Okay, so the ones with the golden weapon, obviously they need to use Meteor for 21 MP. Go ahead. So it'll take a little bit longer than using Quick Meteor, but we will eventually get him. Not with those damage values. Damn it. 9,000 damage. 9,000 damage from a physical attack. Oh god. Now why I need 2 golem users is because this guy is just too fast. This guy is just too fast. Look at that. Quad 9 damage. Well, at least Golem is absorbing it. He's taking quite the beating. I won't be surprised if he decides to leave my team after taking this much beating from Shinryu. I don't know, how does this even work? Are we summoning an instance of a new golem every time? It's basically not the original golem, but it's his friends that are getting their skulls bashed in. So this is the second ultimate cheese for Shinryu. First is Image. I think I can skip this one. Okay, you know what? That's better, that's better, that's better! Nice block there! I can save some MP. What is going on with Meteor? How much damage have I done to him so far? That's more like it. Also need to keep track of my MP situation, especially on the Thief. Because I had to switch from a non-magic to a magic ability on the Thief. His total MP pool is updated to 227, but his current MP obviously remains the same. But I obviously needed escape on him in order to make it to Shinryu. Oh wow, the randomness in the damage is just staggering. I can't believe it can do between 0 and 2000 damage. What? Oh, that is a bad meteor butts. At least it's not as bad as just press A to win. Again, for this monotonous type of situation, I try to make it a game. I'm trying to optimize my MP between Faris and Krill. Now the fact is Krill has more MP, but Faris is getting her turns much quicker. So I think to play it safe, I need to kind of use it sometimes. I need to use Golem sometimes with Faris, but not all the time. Can I skip it this time? I don't think so. Yeah, Shinryu gets his turns very quickly, even though we've got haste. So I can't comfortably say that anybody except the thief will get a 1-to-1 turn mapping with Shinryu. Maybe not even the thief. I can skip this time. Need to keep track of the MP situation. Okay, we still got 4 meteors to go. For Lena at least. I just want good rolls. Like this! Yeah! Like good 4000 damage there. Only 2 meteors for butts. So someone needs to use an elixir on him. If he had good rolls, Shinryu would probably already be dead. That's the kind of rolls I'm talking about. Actually, that's the opposite of the rolls I was talking about. We also need elixir on Paris, actually. I think I'll use Krill's turn to use an elixir. Lena is comfortably out-damaging butts. Like, it's not even funny. You have one more meteor, right? Hang on. I'm cutting this close. Let's hope Shinryu doesn't kill someone. I need Krill's turn to use Golem. What? No! Did not optimize this. Damn it. Well, whatever. But's got an elixir out of the deal, so I can take this. Now Lena needs one too. Oh! GG! Fire's not gonna get that lucrative 1000. No, I did not mean that. There we go. I'm just gonna take a screenshot and submit it. And I'll be right back. I completely forgot about the wipe counter. It triggers with the same button as the frame advance. Okay, tweet sent, whatever. I'll not bother waiting for the reply since I have it in the clipboard anyway. All right, let's continue on with Neo X-Death now. X-Death. Well, I have to give it to Shinryu. He forced me to use Phoenix Down. What do I want for Faris? We'll decide. We'll decide right in front of X-Death. I'm just sad that I couldn't do anything about Omega. Did not manage to survive past the second targeting opportunity. Decision with Faris now is should I use Meteor? But if I have Time Magic as secondary, Meteor is completely useless in for Neo X-Death. I should probably go ahead with the chicken knife only. So MP for Faris does not matter. Keep in the front row. I'm actually gonna use Terrain for that guaranteed win slash at Neo X-Death. Until then, for Krill it's going to be Meteor for 3x Death. So she is covered for both. Summoner with Time Magic and Time Magic with Summon Magic, so that both of them have AoE damage as well as single target damage. I'm including Meteor as single target damage because it sucks for AoE damage. Like what the hell? Especially Krill. Never gonna have Krill use Meteor again. What's our setup? As usual, it's a Summoner and the Time Mage who have the Golden Hairpins. But I'm not going to be too worried about MP conservation. Not in this fight. Come on. Everybody with the air knife. Cool. That one tent has been bugging me so far, so that's why I used it, and now we use the cabin. I remember somebody had told me that tents only recover 100 MP, but it was quite the shock when I used a tent and I found that it didn't heal you back all the way up to full MP. And 1000 HP only. So that was a lesson for me. All these things I've learned during the Forge of Fiesta. This was a Shinryu. This was pre-Shinryu, right? 956. Over cabin before. Yeah, exactly. I thought it was more like. I thought it was more like. No, I really thought it was full recovery. I didn't even consider cabins, to be honest. But I think all through World 2, they only sell cabins, they don't even bother selling tents. So the expectation is pretty much set. You're supposed to have more than 100 MP by the time you reach World 2. Okay, so for 3x death, I'm not gonna bother keeping track of how much damage I've done. I'm just gonna hope that I get lucky and he doesn't get a turn during his meteor phase. I would rather not have a meteor shoved in my face. Okay, so fire's damage is going to be with the chicken knife, Geomancer damage is going to be meteor, summoner damage is going to be meteor, and damage is going to be meteor. I don't care about how much MP I'm using, although I do have the golden hairpin on the summoner and the Timemage. Now since only one person here has summon magic, no, 2 people have summon magic. Yeah! How much is a meteor, by the way? I'm just trying to calculate here. Meteor is 42 MP. What I'm planning here is every 2 turns I'm planning to use a carbuncle so that he will reflect his holy and flare on himself if he's in the holy and flare state. Instead of using meteor with the Geomancer, I can switch to summoning. How does that sound? That actually sounds pretty good to me. Carbuncle is what, 45 MP? Carbuncle is 45 MP without the golden hairpin. But since I'm only using it once every 2 turns, effectively it's 23 MP per turn. I'm fine with that. Butts and Lena are going to be using 20 MP per turn because of Meteor, modified by the golden hairpin. So I will give Krill summon instead of time, so that she can serve a defensive purpose. Okay, we are good to go. Ooh. Can we steal? No, we can't. Okay, Golem will tank about 2500. And let's get started with the meteor showers. Nice meteor showers we got today. Clear skies. News for today. Oh, now you get... Wait, Krill was doing good damage, yeah. Now you get good rolls, huh, Butts? You got a Phoenix down. Okay, not too bad. Unfortunately, Carbuncle does not protect us against White Hole. So we will need to spend a couple turns recovering from White Hole if he does plan to use it. But this does protect me against Flare and Holy. So once we do about 10,000 damage to him, he will go into the Flare and Holy phase, where he will either use Flare or Holy or a physical attack or White Hole. So considering that White Hole is only a 26% chance, I would consider myself very unlucky if he uses White Hole. Ah, look at that. Gale cut guaranteed. It only did 1200 damage because it's a single target. It's going to be so much more effective on New X Death. I must remember next turn is Carbuncle. Oh wait, I can slow this guy. Yeah, I can slow this guy. I need to do that. What? Maybe that's just his magic evade. Dude, I'm quite sure you can slow this guy. Matt showed me. Or am I completely mistaken? No, I'm quite sure you can slow this guy. You can, exactly, yeah. Oh, I'm just getting unlucky with the magic evade. Or maybe you got lucky that time. Okay, screw this. Screw this. I want to use Carbuncle then. I'm going to get hit by a flare now. Screw this. We have enough DPS. We have enough DPS to not care about whether he gets a turn or not. In fact, actually, oh, never mind. He literally got only one turn. He literally got only one turn, and he decided to do what? I think he just decided to do a physical attack. Please keep your seats in the upright position and wear your seat belts. The plane is now taking off. Get ready for Mage Rage. Gonna increase the volume here. Oh yeah. Okay, what's going to be our strategy here? First and foremost, our priority is to get rid of Almagest. Holy crap, I completely forgot about him actually. Everybody needs to focus on Almagest. If we don't get rid of Almagest quickly, then yeah, we're dead. Meanwhile, this guy's going to start working on Grand Cross because what's the use? We are just going to break Almagest. No use doing any damage to him. Another failed attempt. Another failed attempt. How many attempts? We have roughly 10 attempts before Almagest hits, and then we die. Oh, started shaking. We have two. Oh, nice. Got lucky. Nice. It usually takes more than that. Usually takes me more than this. So Almagest is dead. Because I was focused on Almagest, unfortunately, we didn't have the bandwidth to keep up Carbuncle. Otherwise Delta attack could have been reflected. No matter. Golem should still be up. I don't think he has suffered 2500 damage, so we'll just use Carbuncle. $700. We still Golem is still alive. So what are we supposed to do? Well, with the Summoner and the Timemage, I have no option but use Sildra for damage. Let's see how much damage Sildra does. About 2500. Not bad. I'm definitely not going to use Meteor. Ice Ray reflected, get wrecked, noob. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do with those the Geomancer is, since he's going to be using Carbuncle every 2 turns, In order to conserve MP, I know I said I'm not going to conserve MP, but guess what? I am. I'm going to use Terrain instead. Let's see how much damage Terrain does since it's guaranteed Gale Cut. About 1500, not bad. 1500 damage is not bad. All the fakes are broken. Ideally, we will not even get to see one Grand Cross. That we'll be doing that much damage. So I believe every 10,000 HP of damage, Grand Cross's AI changes pattern. And by changes pattern, effectively what it means, okay, we need Golem now. And that's this guy's job. Oh crap, I wanted Carbuncle. You know what, Carbuncle is more important. Because we just saw a Vacuum Wave, which means that the other guys are just going to use magic attacks. Vacuum Wave is a signature of the first part, and if he's already taken his turn, it seems that all the other parts are going to be using magic attacks. I believe the back part can also use a physical attack or Vacuum Wave, but because he's in the back row, he doesn't do a lot of damage. Fire 3 reflected, get wrecked! Oh, it got reflected onto some random part. 2400! I think Golem is down. We need to bring him back up. Yep, Golem was down. That was a good call on my part. So much for not seeing Grand Cross. Youch! What the? Just straight up killed Ferris. Come on, man. I got really unlucky here. So I believe Krill is poisoned. I'm surprised Lena's not poisoned. Lena has been inflicted with sap. Ferris just straight up died. And Bud says HP to crit. Fantastic. Just fantastic. Well, Grand Cross giveth and Grand Cross taketh away. It's okay, we're protected by Golem, so we're not in any situation where we're going to immediately die. So in fact, I'm going to leave Butts at crit HP. Because why not? This guy literally can't touch us. Grand Cross just leeching. Just use Sildra. Yeah. Damn it. This is the first time that Grand Cross has straight up killed someone, I must admit. Maybe I've just been getting really lucky. Your job is to use Carbuncle again, since you used Golem last time. Wow. Krill is the one most in need of elixirs. That's the benefit of a golden hairpin. It's a 1/18th chance. 1/18th chance just for death, right? 800, okay, Golem is still alive. Okay. Then I can understand. So statistically, you will get it once every 18 Grand Crosses, and in most of my runs, I've never had more than one Grand Cross. In some of my runs, I've not even had one Grand Cross. My parties have been that good. Why is he still shaking? Is he bugged or something? Is there any other shitty things he can do? Okay. I would say Berserk is the worst. But death is still fair enough. Thing is, you only need one turn to recover from death, unlike Delta Attack. Not Delta Attack, White Hole, where you need 2 turns. I believe Golem is still alive. Need to keep track of how much damage he's doing. This turn we need Carbuncle. 700, Golem is still alive. I don't even care about Krill's poison. She's got plenty of HP. I doubt this battle is going to take 16 turns. Where the hell is the air knife? Oh, there we go. Air lance. Oh shit! I forgot about the magic lamp. Oh shit! Magic lamp. I must not wait for the magic lamp until the last moment. Holy crap. The paradise in 2 slots for stop. Seriously? It grants us immunity against sleep as well. How awesome would it be if I reflected his Delta attack onto Almagest? Hey, actually, that's a legitimate question. How would the game calculate if I reflected his own Delta attack and I'd try to sleep my Zerg endgame? Okay, so that's what was going on, was it? Basically, Hermes shoes is like the Fury status. But yeah, the question I'm posing here is what would happen if I reflected his Delta attack, which is presumably from his back row part, onto Almagest. How does the game calculate accuracy and, well, obviously Magic Evade would be the same as what is for Almagest. But I'm assuming that the accuracy would be calculated based on the level of the one who actually used the spell, not the one who reflected it. So we calculate from the caster, so the back row part, right? So it would have pretty high accuracy, unless Almagest is higher level than the back row part. Nice! Wow, that should happen! That should happen sometime. I'd love to see that, that would be so hilarious. Reflect his own Delta attack onto Almagest. But Almagest does have crazy magic evade. Have I set up Carbuncle? I think so. 1/6 chance. Yeah, exactly. 1/6 chance, definitely. No doubt about that. I've seen. Have you? I'll be laughing so hard if that happened. Vacuum wave. Okay, Golem is down. We need to refresh Golem. I will do that stat. How much MP? 185. Yeah, she's got plenty of MP. Refresh Carbuncle. Oh man, Carbuncle and Golem combo is so good. I mean, Carbuncle, Golem and Blue Mage, White Wind, that combo is unbeatable. I used to hate the reflex status because my primary go-to for healing was obviously the White Mage. But I can see how useful it is. Especially against Omega. Alright, he's got Dispel. He has Dispel. No matter. Golem is still up. Elixir. Okay. I was like, what move is Xstat using? What the hell is Elixir? Yeah, Gale Guard does okay damage, half of Sildra, but it's free, so I totally don't mind it. Oh my god, second Grand Cross. I thought my DPS was better than this. Come on! Actually, it's okay, it's okay. This is recoverable. This is okay. We still have access to Golem and we still have access to Carbuncle. So we got one Confuse and one Toad. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I shouldn't complain. Oh, we got Silence on Paris. Oh, I actually got lucky. I got really lucky. Silence on Paris. We don't care about that. And nothing on Butts apparently, so maybe he tried to stop Butts or something. Or stop or sleep Butts. Someone died. And he stopped shaking. Doesn't he normally stop shaking because of Almagest? Yeah, I'll never figure how this item command actually works with sequence. I used the item command on Faris first, and yet Lena executed her item command first. What sense does that make? So I'm guessing Grand Cross is the one that's dead. Yep, it's Grand Cross that died. Now we'll focus on our effort on the front part. Unless they die together, I'm down to that. So quick question. Now that Almagest and Grand Cross parts are dead, are they still considered fake targets? Or now are the total number of targets reduced to 4 now that they are dead? I think it would be the latter. Oh, someone died. Who died? Okay. Fortunately, it was the front part that died. So this is GG. Fortunately, this does give me time for Omega attempts, so I'm happy about that. Alright, screenshot as usual. This was an interesting fight. Most of my playthroughs, Grand Cross has not been a problem, I must admit. This time, I'm quite frustrated. Yeah, I got pissed off. It was a hit to my ego that Grand Cross. How dare Grand Cross actually killed one of my guys? But we are going to take some time for Omega now. Honestly, if the Omega fight had been any better indicator than what it actually was, I would have spent much more time at the beginning of the stream. What happened? I would have spent a lot more time at the beginning of the stream on Omega. I'm just waiting for the reply here from Gilgabot. Victory has been locked for processing. But which victory though? Okay, it's an extra victory. Fine. I got the reply. Let's try Omega. I do have a file, right? I believe I do have a file. Which one was it again? Was it the 52? I think it was a 52. No, this doesn't seem right. How much money do I have? I have way too much money here. Did I overwrite it? Please no. 922? Yeah, 922 I'm floating. Yeah, so this is the Omega file. Flame. Okay, yeah, okay. So any change in strategy or do we just push through? What I don't understand is why doesn't Dispel work? That is my primary problem here. Since we are using Ramu, his magic defense should be negated, which means that Ramu should be doing base damage of about 1500. I've seen Ramu do 1500 on Soul Cannon. So I don't understand this. What is going on? Let me see if using Dispel from the Wonder Rod works. Let me see if the Wonder Rod might work better than the Judgment Staff. Maybe the Judgment Staff is bugged. Maybe? Question mark? What? More better? What are you talking about? Do I not have 4 running shoes? Okay, I guess not. You think more better is good? I asked someone a question about which one was better, and he said both are better. GG. Maybe it'll work more better. Oh crap. This guy counters with Earthquake, so nobody cares about that. So that was Cure. I guess because I had the power staff, I never bothered circling the Wonder Rod. That is something else. What is that? That is Antidote? What is the second white magic spell? That was something else. Now the next should be Cure 2, I believe. Oh, Protect. Interesting. It follows a different order apparently. Now it should be... That's mini. Interesting. Oh, and stuff from the Wonder Rod is auto hit. So it can't miss as long as you're not immune to it. That is good to know, I guess. No, it's not. That is Cure 2. So it still checks magic defense, magic evade rather. Maybe it checks physical evade, not magic evade. Or physical magic attack, something like that. Like Spellblade. So that was something else. That was something else. Is this exactly proving what I'm talking about? Or rather disproving the fact that it's not auto hit? Whatever spells it's trying to cast is obviously not working on the dragon. So what I want to know is it actually cycling through that if it's even if it's unsuccessful? Interesting. I believe not. So if the spell was unsuccessful, it's not cycling through it. I believe that spell was Image. Blink. So now it should be Cure 3? No, that's Shell. It doesn't care if the spell hit or not. Okay. So after what comes after Shell? Cure 3. Now it should definitely be Cure 3. No, this is Heal. Silence. So that was Poisona, which is curing poison. Silence missed. Protect hit. Mini hit. Cura hit. Raise obviously did not hit. Confuse did not hit, presumably because he is immune to confuse. Blink hit. Shell hit. Esuna is the latest one, and next we have Kyoraga. Reflect, Berserk, Arise, Holy! And then we have Dispel. Okay, thank you for that. I have never gone past Berserk, and all I know is Berserk comes after Reflect. Oh look, we got a nice test subject here. Testing on old man. Here, have a full heal. To ease your aching joints. Next up is Reflect. So these beneficial spells, these spells which are considered beneficial, apparently I guess that won't check any evade. Because it thinks that we are actually offering a service to the enemies. This is Berserk. Okay, apparently he's not immune to Berserk. After Berserk is Arise, so this is not going to show the animation. How do you even use Arise on enemies? You can't target the ones who are already dead. Nothing happened? Oh, the bastard still counters it with Quake. Huh? That's what we get for actually doing something good for them. Alright, next is Holy. Wow, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this. I hope we don't get a counter attack in the face. Oh no, we are going to get a counter attack. No. We can target them right before they die. And then it will bring them back to life, eh? Or a character might be Zerged. So if they're Zerged, they can target characters who are not on the screen. That's a Holy. Is it a one shot? No, this guy has too much HP for a one shot from Holy. Next up is Dispel. So let's save. Let's see if Dispel from the Wonder Rod actually works. 920 was Omega save. I don't mind overwriting the other saves now. Whatever. My victory has been logged for processing anyway, so I don't care about the saves. Summon on everyone. Dark Flame Chicken, okay. Summon. I just want to exchange everything for Flame Rings. And the Wonder Rod. Okay. I'll actually give the Wonder Rod to the Summoner. But I must remember to switch back to the Wizard Rod or the Thunder Rod. Let's do this. I mean, it's not as if we don't have the same strats. Oh, Blaster missed! Can that happen? Can the great Omega actually miss his Blaster? Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Now that his Blaster missed, next attack is going to be Surge Beam. Surge Beam, we need to set up Carbuncle anyway. I'll use... Wait, who has the golden hairpin? It's a Geomancer that has the golden hairpin, right? Yeah, so we're just waiting for the Surge Beam now. Carbuncle 23, yep, this guy's got the golden hairpin. We need to use... Oh shit! I forgot about haste! I'm screwed. This run is... Oh man. Man. I got such a good start as well. With the missed blaster attack. What? God damn it. Where is the atomic ray when you actually want one? Oh man. Puzzled is being mean to me. Please? There we go. Haste. Hast 2. 2 Hast. And Carbuncle. Summoner 23? Yeah. So it's the Summoner and the Geomancer who have the golden hairpin. Who has one head? This is going to be our opportunity. Oh no, next up is Surge Beam. Crap. I should have given her the Wonder Rod. Well, it's too late now. It is too late. No. Please don't use the Thunder Rod. Omega will respond with prejudice. Now is the opportunity. Now is the opportunity to use the Wonder Rod. That's a dispel. Hopefully this one actually works. Next up is going to be our Moment of Reckoning. So I need to heal up Krill as well as Butts. Can I do this? Hopefully his next attack is not going to be a Surge Beam. Come on bro, give me a break here. Delta attack. Oh, okay, got lucky. Not Maelstrom, not Maelstrom, not Maelstrom. Rainbow Wind. Awesome. So got lucky the first time. Should we wait for the targeting? Or should we go ahead? Cast break on Mr. Pet, please. And now we wait. Hopefully this dispel actually works. I'm anticipating something like 1500 damage from Ramu. Well, 1500 boosted. This should do like 900. Come on, man. Okay, I can only think. I can only conclude that Omega has auto shell. Omega has auto shell, so you can't actually dispel shell from him. Wow, this fight just became so much more difficult. We'll see how far we can actually go. Ideally, Omega will kill himself with Mustard Bomb. His Mustard Bomb is doing the most damage to him instead of my attacks. But then he's going to recover with Atomic Ray as well. So it's not ideal. Okay, I don't know. Wait, what? Why are you using Rocket Punch on him? How did you use Rocket Punch on him? Her rather. That is so unfair. Targeting wasn't over. Wow. I'm screwed. Or am I? I might be able to recover this. Come on, come on. Someone needs to heal up Krill. Come on! Before the next Surge Beam. Also, we need Carbuncle. Probably next turn we're gonna need to use elixirs because sap has sapped a lot of HP. Delta attack, awesome. We are getting an opportunity to heal here. Wait for the next Surge Beam and we'll actually use elixirs this time. Yeah, look at that. Everybody is on 500 HP. Man, even if Sap did not do, Surge Beam did not do Sap, it would have been so much more easier to deal with. The fact that it does Sap compounds the problem. Oh, he full heals. Oh no, it was someone else. Damn it! I wish he used that emission on Krill. Go back to using high potions. So because of making them heavy, they aren't sapped that long. That too, very good point. I didn't even realize that. Only reason, as far as I'm concerned, the only reason for heavy is to deal with Rocket Punch and Circle. So you still can't tank. What's that? Mustard Bomb. But at least there's only one thing you need to worry about with the Chemist. And of course, even when someone dies, bringing them back to life is so trivial with the Chemist. I forgot to use Carbuncle. Interesting. Carbuncle actually... No! Once again... Couldn't survive till the next targeting phase. Could not survive till the next targeting phase. Wow, dude. I think it's just because Kusasha looks so sad. You know, the problem is not that the strategy here is unsafe. It's the fact that the battle lasts so damn long that inevitably you're going to get one of those attacks that you don't want, and that's the end. That's the end of the fight. And given that Maelstrom is 33% chance only during that turn, 33% is actually quite high. And I have to survive 14 of those pre-targeting attacks. And Dispel doesn't seem to work, which means, yeah, I'll need to check this out. Omega seems to have auto protect. Okay, one more attempt. I mean, I got nothing here. Only thing I can say is that we need that Maelstrom to not connect at least. Even if inevitably he's going to use Maelstrom, we need that Maelstrom to not connect. Carbuncle? Yeah, we absolutely need to use Carbuncle. So it seems like Carbuncle actually lasts for 2 full turns. So maybe an alteration in strategy is advisable here. Of course, his atomic ray is going to heal him for like 4,000. God damn it! All the damage I do is going to be undone by just one atomic ray. Oh wow, this strategy is down the drain. I'm just not doing enough damage. So my initial estimate of 14 turns was a gross underestimate. I mean, I'm basing this off what Matt told me, that even though it shows he heals himself for only 1400, it's actually much more than that internally. I'm guessing it's 1400 into 2, so that's a good 3000 damage. We are barely scratching 2000 damage in one of the targeting turns. Not to mention the fact that sometimes during targeting he'll either target himself with Atomic Ray or Emission. Yep, this strategy is not workable, not with Ramu alone. I did this with a Black Mage, Bolt 3, so that, I guess that damage was enough to out damage his own healing, but this is not workable. Well, let's just give it an attempt. Let's see how far I can survive in the first place. I have not managed to survive to the second targeting turn so far. So all of what I'm saying is basically moot. Surge beam. Oh no, not another surge beam. Damn it. And rainbow wind. Okay. Rainbow wind on Ferris though. Damn it. So she can't use summon now. Asshole. Waiting for targeting. This time I'm not going to be greedy and not use Ramu twice with Paris. Apparently targeting ends shortly before she gets a turn. She gets her second turn rather. So at best we are going to get 4. You can quick Ramu, right? Yeah, but that's too much MP. If this fight is going to last a long... Wait, I'm using elixirs anyway. I could, yeah. I thought about this earlier, but it just completely slipped my mind looking at the pathetic damage that we are doing here. I'm actually relying on him using mustard bomb on himself. Atomic Ray, good thing Atomic Ray reflected. Next up is going to be a Surge Beam. We need to be prepared for that. Everybody has low HP. Can we get our next turn before the Surge Beam? I do want to use Carbuncle. I don't care if Carbuncle wears out shortly before the Surge Beam. Delta attack, okay. Right, waiting for a Surge Beam. Now Butts is gonna use Carbuncle. And now we come to the moment of reckoning. It's gonna be 2 attacks in a row. Let's hope one of them is not Maelstrom, or rather the second. It's only the second which will either be Maelstrom or Rainbow Wind or something else. What is that something else? Is it Emission? Whatever it is, we don't care about it. Only thing we care about is Maelstrom. Wait, no? Was that not his script? I thought it was a double attack this turn. Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, so it's going to be another Surge Beam this time. For want of an AoE healing spell. Delta attack and... No Maelstrom, no Maelstrom. Quick, nice, nice. So we survived. This is the first attempt where we survived to the second targeting phase. This time I'm definitely going to use Quick. That'll just give us a little bit extra damage, but since I'm going to be using elixirs anyway, it's no biggie. Come on, mustard bomb. Quick, quick. I need to remember that people are still getting sapped even during this quick. God damn it. Mustard bomb. Nope. Where's a mustard bomb when you need one? Ironically, mustard bomb is my best source of damage. There you go, look at that. So because of Quick, our damage output has increased to about 900 into 2. 800 into 2. And Omega can hopefully contribute more of that, about 1500 more using Mustard Bomb, but he is not in a cooperative mood today. So that was our targeting phase. Second targeting phase we survived. We need to survive like at least 10 more of them. Oh my god. Incoming Surge Beam. By Ramo over Sildra. Sildra will do 0 damage. This guy absorbs Sildra. Sildra is not like lightning elemental. You need to keep that in mind. It's wind elemental. Oh shit! I'm gonna run out of high potions. Oh, why did I not buy 99 high potions? Well, I doubt I'm gonna survive. I doubt I'm gonna survive. Let's just talk about short-term goals. My short-term goal is to survive until the next targeting. Atomic Ray. Oh man, that heals him. Damn it! Potentially, all of that work has been undone. We will never know. Never know until I hack into the game at least. Next is going to be a specialty attack. Emission. Thank you! Appreciate it. Okay, waiting for the Surge Beam now. Now his next attack is going to once again be a moment of reckoning. Hopefully there will be no Maelstrom. Look at how many 33% chances I'm playing with. The so-called safe strat, which I thought earlier, no longer seems safe. Seriously, you need some kind of DPS, because if you're going for a strat where you want to avoid one of his attacks, not gonna happen unless you have crazy DPS. I know with my Mystic Knight, I won the game in... What's gonna be the next attack? No, come on! So this time it didn't allow me to survive to the third targeting phase. Fuck this guy, man. Just for the lols, I'm gonna meteor your ass. Just to have the last laugh, because you are targeting yourself. Oh, it's actually doing some damage. Interesting. Hang on. You know what? I'm going to just go ahead and use Quick Sap. Oh, thank you for the full heals. I'm just going to go ahead and use Quick Sap. Actually, wait. I can use Quick Sap. Provided I have Venom Rods. I believe I do have Venom Rods. I don't? I do. But I don't have Reflect. Just great. Fantastic. Okay. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. Sadly, couldn't do Omega legit. I was really hoping for this, but I was hoping for a lot more damage from Ramu. Actually, if you consider, even if Ramu did like 2,000 or 3,000 damage, I don't think I would have had enough DPS. Not enough DPS. But it's still really unlucky that I didn't even get to 3 targetings without Maelstrom. So that was really unlucky. I would say that's pretty unlucky, even though it's a 33% chance. Still, that's gonna be it. You guys have a good day. Take it easy. I'll see you next time. Maybe Omega will still be quick sapping by next time.